freedom, giving him a moment to strike, and the readjustment. He might spot the cross. He decides to pull the trigger, but the adjustment. Oh, TenZ! You're an animal! How does he do it?
TenZ never fails to amaze us, and that clip opens today's episode featuring the Sentinels in VCT Berlin, continuing with this explosive play by sayf.
Removed, and they line up for him. He's going to get one. The flash, I'm sure, considered, but not used yet. Now, flash goes in. Sick makes the push. He finds one. Finds two! Someone to thread the needle. And yeah, TenZ has done just that.
Nobody
Big punish on
that.
Bunny. And they just didn't expect someone to push off, but look at that aim. TenZ, he is just truly far too talented at this game. Afina's dead. Don't come this way. You got the spike. Go away. Go. Look, there's a graveyard over here.
Last player standing.
Don't go near it.
No more.
With you, Sick will be caught off. Pulled off the spike defuse for now.
But the half stuff.
And exactly that. Half has been stuck. Can it be denied? Great connection from Zombs, whether he knew it or not. Zombs finds the ball!
Zombs did not even give a single second of chance for Fact to recover from that space milks.
In the open, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, look at this utility just being flooded into it. So much in play. There goes the flash. They can't get near the spike. Still, that is ticking away. TenZ can have a little quick of a look. And there finds Crashies. The spray's wild, but it connects. And Sentinels, they are not out of it. In that meticulously, but Esperanza and the gang walking mid. Now they know there's more. Sick with a lovely flash, and the spray is sublime. Comes that split through connector though. Six here, flash goes in, does pop it towards the site. There's the fight in middle still happening. TenZ did find Bunny, so that's a big fight one, and that was very messy in middle. And this is all being won out so far by at least TenZ's position. He's sliced in between them. There's still two players towards the site. Can he clear them? Yes, he can, of course.
The Sentinels are in with a 6-round lead, but that didn't mean they wouldn't be aggressive. Look at this TenZ's replay.
Tropical breeze.
Breeze joke.
I'm just saying, like, would you say there was a nice, like,
We're
warm
scraping
breeze?
the barrel already.
I was going to start singing Wham if you're not careful.
Jokes.
One colder Menta. Shazam. Oh, God, they line up. Don't make him just ring the bell. That's two easy frags. Make it a third. He's put on a show. Make it so easy. He looks so comfortable. And the last two, not really a threat right now.
Look, he's still bottom mid. Sheriff in hand. Paint's still available, but again, at this point, there's no real value in doing any damage to the economy of Sentinels. Spam comes through from Shazam. kolyaN will find one, but you know, don't expect Sentinels now to be over peaking on this. Oh, he's gonna swap the barrel there. Yeah, another 3v.
Man.
The fourth for Shazam. Is he good for the ace? Little eco farm just to close things out.
There it
you
is.
go.
There goes the
Protocols,
streaming boy
right?
earning an ace and a step
Whatever
closer to
happens in these
victory,
rounds,
and
it's
here's a
never
review of
looking
that
like
massive
Sentinels
play.
aren't in control, right? They're able to peel back effectively. It's that 3 to 5 second window where they're able to just turn around and basically flip the round right back in their favor. That's on the back of, obviously, Sick falling in mid. There's no building pressure on the back of it. Absolutely ripped apart there. Shazam finds the opener. mixwell will trade it out. Sentinel look to pile on the pressure.
Yeah, they do. mixwell isn't alone here. Cold Dementor apparently had his back. What is Sentinels doing? How are they converting some of these rounds potentially? There's 3 now left. Great work from Zombs. We didn't expect the follow-up from Avova. Now a 3v2. Up in the hands of KelOGG, and Avova with the rifle. Into this, Avova just starting to lean through. And TenZ caught one. And now KelOGG, yeah, run as much as you might. They're not going to let you leave.
Their way. Yeah. Bunny with the op again. Keep an eye on that. He's got that as Sentinels have gotten onto the site. The blade storm's good.
There it is.
The raid store's good. As Esperanza and 5K get dropped, you've got Bunny dashing away as both of them using their mobility to stay alive. Bunny's op has to back up, but the dart did tag him. TenZ looking for more. TenZ gets 3.
See how they play the rounds quickly and aggressively, daunting the
5K.
opponents with their unannounced
He's pulled them
appearance.
on the way back.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's a nasty round. Shaz is going to give them flashbacks to TenZ and Sewer. 5K can punish Toms. But Shaz just found Zumba, so you're going to see 5K doing whatever he can, but it's a 1v3 and he can't get past Dapper. It's 12 on the ball. Turn of G2 to breathe the aggressors, and speaking of, KelOGG's first man forward, joined by PNUKH. He takes out Sick and it's quick. He's going to keep on going forward, and Zombs back of sight.
Oh my
Somehow manhandles 2. The third, not too far for him. But the sight just precariously in control. KelOGG, it wasn't pretty, but he gets the job done. That's 3 for him this round, and now a 3v2. Dapper and Shazam. And Shaz has found a little bit of timing to this.
Got ahead of
Hold
Avova.
on. Shazam, if he can find this on his own, that spike plant now denied. Avova catches the rotation, and now the fight is going to be between Shazam and Avova. Shazam, you're a nasty, nasty player right now in the 1v1. kellogg's has already found 3, and it's to save it. Shazam! Just breaking hearts.
My God.
Shaz is just that bit better. I think that was a let's go, baby.
It looked like it. I'm not a great lip reader.
No.
It was in the early round. This one here, actually. A little restraint shown. Yay potentially making a play for the orb here. He's one off the blade storm, but and straight away we'll find the open. I don't think it's even going to matter here. We'll get it online at A long, but Sentinel will hit C.
They're going to be on this site. They've got everything they need. They're so early in their utility usage as well. They can have so much left for the post plant if they need any of it, if they want to depend on it, because this retake has so little impact in my mind at this point. Unless something like Yay gets involved. He needed that to be cleaner, couldn't quite find it, and Ten just pushes himself into them.
Oh my word.
3 found. Give him the 4.
Yay must be so disappointed not getting the flank on Sick and
right now at 9-4 after that pistol. Uphill time now. G2 just being put in the blender. Shaz wants to free farm. Get those knives coming out nice and early. And he's gonna do it.
Oh no, look at
perfect.
this.
Let's see what mixwell can do here, though. He has to catch this one. There it is. Great work from him. And now the other 3 from Sentinels are on an island, but it is 3, and one of them is TenZ. Arguably one of the best in the world, just on the other side of this. And there he is waiting, Dapper by his side. Guns locked and loaded, 10 seconds. It looks like G2 have run out of time, run out of options.
Watch the clash between the Sentinels and G2 get cramps up in A site as G2 attempts to plant and Sentinels take full charge of the site.
Right now, and mixwell left to do nothing but sit inside screens. Now the poison orb going to go up, and that's going to potentially give a lot more control over to Sentinels as the spike is planted.
Let's see how much ground they can get. It's like the springboard back in. Shazam does not care for it. He's leaning forward, catches the CT push from mixwell as Dapper looking towards that playback through from the T side, that flank that will be coming in. We saw it slowly building with Avova over that side, but he's got support, he's got kellogg's here as well. But Sentinels, boys, they're a little different. They just don't miss. This is clean. The only one to draw blood so far is Avova. That's 2. But there's an army in the way. This isn't going to happen. 8 HP. The dream's dead. TenZ has got it. That's the first.
Just completely unfazed.
Oh, it just doesn't make you feel good.
Just looking at the sequence of kill on the feed is so satisfying.
Already 2 big stars. So I'm just like, well, look, we'll let you have a nice couple of rounds. The site. Like, this is a horrible position for Athena. They have completely crunched the site perfectly. Great approach on the back of it. Bunny is still around, but it's 5K. That's a big kill coming in on Dapper.
It's actually down to a 3v3 here. TenZ posted up. Try and hold this angle, but all 3 members of F4Q stacked up here. And actually, again, late investment of the wall. Good opportunity for the retake, but TenZ, like I said, posted, will find 5K.
Oh, you know he's looking for that next pick too. Just maybe a second off that little step out there from Bunny. Shazam outdoes him, and now down to 1. Esperanza kind of deep towards CT2. Not a clean way to work back in. And maybe this is the time to strike. Maybe not, it's 9-1. Up and over, kill! Positions, you can see Sick wanting to just leave her around a little longer. And they know what's on the other side of this now. 3 of them going to be held in place. The site is now theirs, but they still have to deal with the players on the other side. Crash is going to be the first man forward. Finds 1. Does he expect 2 more? Yeah, he does. That's another found. A 3rd, no. 6 still finds damage, and it's TenZ against 3. There's 1. The 2nd, no way. They're going to set the defuse right now. He can't find it. He's tapping it away.
Nice work where TenZ delaying the defuse to narrow NB's lead down to 5.
Those be the difference maker, gonna get it, but there's a trade. No! Gets out with his life. TenZ still posted up in position. Tries to fall away off the back of the Lear and leaves Dapper in a little bit of a corner. PNUKH pries him out of it. G2 still on the move here, 4v4. How much more can they pressure this? Shaz on the backlines and TenZ. He's just waiting around this corner. Shaz is watching this, just eagle eyes from up above. TenZ gets aggressive! Rings the bell. Binds 2. PNUKH and Avova. Gone as mixwell now, a 1v4 beckoning, and it... Soms looking for the way in. 2 towards the backside of site as well, double stacked here, tricky to swing around on. What's he got in mind for it? There's the plan, pulls Zumba a little closer, 5K still just fine. Soms needs to find this, it's such a tricky post-plant position to defuse. High angle, low angle. He's trying to clear all the other potentials, and now he's decided, right, this has to be it. This is where they're going to be. I'm still going to try and...
The Astro defense, Heidi sense of this guy is on point, and that was a clean spray.
Going to give away that there's at least early intent, but it is Shaz and TenZ. building through this, but oh no, that's not good for Zumba. That's really bad position, being caught out, maybe assuming that that player leaning a little deeper would have seen that. It wasn't even available as an angle. Ten's just going to keep powering forward. 5K's not got a hope in hell. Sentinels.
Find kolyaN actually on that B lane peak.
He's everywhere. He just shown presence to A that prior round. Now he's over here, keeping himself very viable, but Zoms gets picked off, and that's going to force Shazam in a bad position. Mixwell's pressure through mid now catches that rotation, that fallback, but Sick now on the site. He needs to live up to that name. Keep control of this. Support's on the way. They've re-garnered that space in middle. Tens is the one there.
Kind of solo pushing right now.
Off angles and Tens. Yeah,
sounds
about right for a disaster. Ten's going to readjust now. Still pressure comes in. NUKH on the flyby. Going to put it down. It's still a 2v2 here. Keep in mind, kolyaN has his ult. NUKH, I mean, he's just got a gun and that's normally enough. He's been pulling off 1v2s, but look at this retake positioning from Sentinels. Right around the back, and actually Dapper's quite far ahead here. He's made some good progress. And timing is everything. kolyaN hasn't considered it until now. Dapper is right next to him, clears the right side. He's on the left. kolyaN holds him back as Sick. The next step forward finds him, and now it's a 1v1. NUKH has been god tier over on this side of the map. But Sick's a bit of a legend himself. Taps the spike, falls away, looks for that pixel out of place, looks for NUKH, and NUKH finds good play, whether it be a Galaxy brain read, thinking they're going to try and support that solo player. And look at the position towards heaven. This actually is looking incredible now off the back of the punish from Dapper. Finds two. Yay, and FNS now lost. It may sell them more on this, but Sick knows what's up now. He's going to dip right in. He's not sitting back for a second, tries to catch him on the backside of that plant, but he can't do it. Marved takes so much damage on the way through as well. Down to 10 HP. Crashies and Victor looking like the walk-in wounded. Tens gets to keep his life and takes Victor's as a reply. 1 HP for Crashies, nothing for Marved. Crashies, you're going to go absolutely nuts on this? Let's see what you got for us. That's 1. He needs 3 more. And on the other side, the divide. Oh, the timing. Wait, what?
No,
wait,
they're crossed.
what? They just slipped past each other and now dips back in. There's a player on the spike. Oh my god, he got another.
Crashies gave his all, but these things are just too much for him to handle.
Sorry, with Bunny. Forget the crossfire, dude. Zumba just snaps.
Yeah, mid-map pistol round is definitely a hot spot. You want to be able to come up elbow if you're the attacking side. It's pretty free space to be had, and now Sentinels starts to encroach into the B site.
We didn't get a Viper on split. We get 2 on Breeze. Is Bunny's jet.
Oh my god,
Makes
everybody's
something
in.
happen. Yeah, 10's able to get 3 already in this pistol. Getting dangerously close. Bunny, 61 health. The Viper's doing a little bit of extra damage.
G2 not going to wait on that to come down, actually. And Zoms will find the spike carrier. KolyaN's unable to trade initially and will get revealed by the recon bolt, so has to back away. The spike in control of Sentinels right now.
That's the big one again. Now more time. Last time the frag came in through middle so late. Oh, that's a bit uncomfortable. Maybe could have done more with that, and now he's feeling a little silly, but can he still make it work? Yeah, it looks good. NUKH does find Dapper, but now it's just going to be NUKH. Oh my word. 2 more though, NUKH. Do you still have it in you? Rez comes in. He can't get it done.
Structure and formation on the defensive half.
They could overwhelm here so easily though. Yeah, there it is. That's the problem. There it is, Tens!
Oh my word.
Welcome to NA Valorant, boys. It hits different out here. That's an op now gone. They've got the site to themselves. Keep in mind, Shaz was holding that rotation too. They're going to be so aware of where people are. Shaz can now get that spike plant. They're going to be getting the res back up. It's all 5 standing now against 3. And this is just panic stations galore. Oh, look at this play coming out. Dapper is just a rock for this side. And you had no right getting this round, but it looks like it's theirs unless kolyaN wants to clutch this one out. A 1v3 now presented. And he's got to get this done, but it ain't easy, and it's not going to happen. Dapper! This is postured for a retake almost instantaneously, but Dapper down a little ahead of the spike plant, so it's not too bad. 6 aim is sharp today. Kellogg's feels the brunt of it as we already have NUKH going walkabouts, but the problem is you got Zoms ready and waiting. They're reading you like a book. They're about to close this chapter if you don't pick up the pace. Look at this. Sick just walks back in. This is my site.
Pushing it towards the site. Good trade to start it out. kolyaN holding close still. Only good for the 1. The operator misses, and Tens might just have shown up when they needed him. 3 kills out of this young man. But the problem is, even though they've ulted site, they don't have spike. It's held up above by PNUKH, waiting for Tens to come up the ropes. And he does. That is the spike retrieved, and what should be an easy plan. And a very difficult clutch out of KolyaN's. The position he's in though, will they expect it? He's wrapped all the way through middle, come up behind them and be main. Sadly, he doesn't quite catch the jump on them. He'll have to give away his position pretty soon.
Yeah, they'll have worked it out by now. They're already clearing the back of the site. They've made it through to the spawn as well, and it seems like they have an incredibly good idea of where the last man of G2 is standing. TenZ has exploded into the server, but can kolyaN ruin it for the side of Sentinels?
Unfortunately, that didn't go as planned.
Ward towards Garage. The retake's taken some time, and FNS finds Stick on his ult, but it's dapper to fall. Now the problems start to begin here. They need to find this quick kill, and they do off the back of Stick and TenZ. There's no one better in these moments. TenZ is being the game-changing difference right now. As Crashies, he was clutched before, he ain't doing it again.
Way. He's effectively like 8 seconds with those two. Okay, yeah. That's even.
They can afford to let this one go. Not really wanting to take anything too risky at this stage. A chance for what will be the biggest victory versus Sentinels on LAN on a map. Didn't have to think about that one for long, because they've only lost one other map. For now, though, Shazam looking to try and change that, but the trades come back so thick and so fast. It's left all onto TenZ. He's given it a damn good go, but down to 24 HP. He will heal up, and maybe he can keep them in it. It's him versus kolyaN, the operator facing off against the Guardian, and kolyaN will close it.
Say 5K was talking about how they view teams, and then, oh, we're already starting right here. I don't even have a chance.
They're already
to describe
going.
how awesome they are. They'll show you.
I mean, the gravity wall was there. You saw the satchel charge right off the bat, and the flash followed. They were just able to completely overwhelm Dapper right off the bat. Talk about kicking off this series with a bang. That's exactly what F4Q do. Now they've gotten on the site. They have the spike down as well, and you've got some presence, but F4Q are just hunkered in sight so well as bramz has already been cleaned up. Excellent counter.
Great wall. Great wall.
A tap. TenZ gets it. Tap. I don't know if they're going to be able to get through. Athena's already going to good one, but TenZ is just going to stick it. They steal the round away. They get the defuse.
This is going to be the interesting one if he actually gets the timing right, but he's actually fallen back towards site, so the three players... Yeah, you're right. So this could be interesting to see how this one develops. Bunny did find Dapper, so it's the next step, but Sick pushed up here is in a nasty spot for Bunny to clear. And Shazam maybe starting to feel that pressure. The timing starts to work out well. He can fall away, 20 HP. Needs to slip away a little. Make sure he's untradeable to that classic. Spams away. Really well handled under pressure there for Shaz. But again, we didn't see too much, I guess, mayhem being created for F4Q to that raise. But we'll see that diligence coming through.
He could have just switched to pistol if he couldn't work that sniper out.
Be a bit of a nuisance, tag him up a bit, show some presence, and there we go. Bunny does find one. Shaz now goes down. You can see the quickness trying to be added to this hit, but he's so aware. Bunny even turns around. What a read from Bunny. Full awareness now, gets himself out a little overzealous, and TenZ will drag you right back down to earth.
Esperanza with a Marshall in hand. And actually, one shot on one, but TenZ.
We're diving back in with some more. Pansy and hypoK, take it away.
I told you we're going to find out, you know, how deep the rabbit hole goes, and, well, we're right back into it. This is truly the late night madness we're jumping into, and, well, it's got to start strong for F4. Shaz, the Dream Breaker. That's one, that's two. Line him up, knock him down, and there it is. Doug's hopes and dreams on Zunba right now. Oh, it's a jumping classic. All right, Avova, what have you got for us? You have every player coming your way. You are in danger, you are under threat, and you're dead. Shazam, he doesn't need to see you to find you. He puts him to bed. Kisses him goodnight and says, see you in the next half. But 3 now stand. kolyaN, PNUKH, mixwell. Spike now planted. And they have the way to work back in. They have so little information on this side of the map as well, playing back in from that A side. Shazam happy to look towards heaven as well. Look for that drop down from rafters. kolyaN is up there. It's going to be Sick. Gets the first option to follow up. It's going to be TenZ supporting him. And now just old PNUKH, and they know where he is, and they're going to start hunting him down. PNUKH, though, denies for now. For time, hypoK, it's starting to dwindle down. He's got 3 more to find. This feels almost impossible.
It is absolutely impossible here. PNUKH has to find the number.
Have to deal with this as well now. TenZ on the other side. He knows what's around that corner, but he's got PNUKH by his side, so it's not so bad just yet. Actually, even gets to back away. Lovely utility work, but does he dare double down? PNUKH wants it, sticks around for it. This isn't bad, but this is still such a bloody battle as Sick wins that final fight, and now suddenly the site is open, ready for the taking of 3v2. And there's going to be the ult to just allow that ferrying of the spike across safely. They can just sit the time ticking so favorably towards Sentinels. Avova shows where he is now. Pulls attention, but shows that he's also off it. Dips away, but that allows kolyaN to find a bit of space towards Dapper, but bear in mind there is one player who is the safety net, but that is going to be Zoms. Has to give away position, but he will get Avova. That's exactly what the doc...
That's pretty good, yeah.
He's on vacation at the beach right now. It's a breeze for him. Holy Like, and a lot of that aggression, I said they can move forward, is because
Those are the notable plays of Sentinels in the recent VCT Masters in Berlin. You know the drill. Share your thoughts, like, subscribe, and tap the bell for more of the greatest plays from tournaments.